If you're a foodie, no doubt you know the name Bruce Moffett. He's the guy behind some of Charlotte's most respected restaurants. I have to admit, I was a little starstruck to sit down with him, but I quickly learned this big-name chef and restaurateur is a pretty laid-back and humble guy.
How do you like to be referred to as? Chef Bruce?
Bruce.
Bruce? Just Bruce?
Bruce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Originally from New England, his move to Charlotte just sort of happened.
I had a situation where I lost my job and my girlfriend all in the same week, and came down to Charlotte, and one of my best friends from college talked me into buying a pizza place, which seems like a smart, rational thing to do under those circumstances. So we ran this pizza place, had absolutely no idea what we were doing.
But it wasn't a total bust. They eventually sold the business and broke even. And that's when Bruce learned this crazy business was for him.
I just realized that, like, wow, this is, I love going into work every day. I love just putting my head down and cooking. What I decided after that was to kind of go figure out how to be able to do that again, but be able to do it successfully.
After culinary school and learning the ins and outs of the biz, he opened Barrington's, an intimate fine dining spot. Then he was inspired to open a small plates restaurant after a visit to Chicago.
My wife said, "Do you think this would work in Charlotte?" And I said, "Absolutely not."
But this space on Montford Drive just spoke to him, and here came Good Food on Montford. And if you've ever wondered what's behind the name, here it is.
I went over to the coffee shop next door to Barrington's, and the barista said, "You can't open a restaurant on Montford. There's no good food on Montford. There never will be good food on Montford." So I said, just to prove you wrong, when I open it, I'm going to call it Good Food on Montford.
And the food is seriously good. After that, he added one more to the list, Stagione, serving up fresh Italian fare in a gorgeous villa.
More than anything else, I'm spatially driven, and I think I love the challenge of just trying to figure out a space and what type of cuisine I want to serve there and how I'm going to do it.
And his first cookbook is fresh off the press.
I want them to get a sense of my culinary journey.
When you take a moment and you fast forward to where we are now and you look back at all that you've done, and what goes through your mind?
I try to just look forward.
For aspiring chefs and restaurateurs out there, he says there are no shortcuts. Learn it all, take the proper steps, and work your way up.
It's not easy.
No.
Would you do anything else?
No. I think that's the big thing, but I wouldn't trade it for anything, and it's been really good to me.